Hi guys, RETROCENGO here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to take a look at my Amiga 2000. The Amiga 2000 Resurrection video part 2. If you didn't watch part 1, you know what to do. Because in part 1 we watched this Amiga 2000 that I just bought. It was in really bad condition. I bought it as a dead Amiga, so it's alright. And I washed everything. I showed at the end of that video that this motherboard was under the sink. So it got neutralized, it got washed, it got cleaned. And after that, part 1, I had planned that this board should just dry for some time because I have some other projects. As I said in part 1, I actually didn't want to buy this Amiga 2000 because my OCD just triggers when I buy one of these, just like you guys, that I want to remove that battery, clean everything, neutralize it. You know, we use so much time and energy on these Amigas and we enjoy it, we love it, give them new life, but it takes time, guys, time that we grown-up babies, and I'm called a grown baby because I mess around with my childhood computers, but yeah, that's just how my friends are. They're mean against me, man. Grown-up baby. Call me a baby, okay? I just love this stuff. But the plan was I should just leave this because I just got in touch with a guy that has got 12 Amigas that wrote to me through my YouTube page. Again, RETROCENGO gmail.com. He wrote that it was from a club that did shut down back in the late 90s, and they had 12 Amigas, and they had 12 because 4 of them was working, the rest was just parts and a lot of games and all sort of stuff if I was interested. And I said, if it's original box games, and he said, yeah, I think so, it's just, you know, major collection. I said, if there are some boxes, I'm interested, but all the Amigas, put it out for sale. You can get money to buy PlayStation 5 or whatever you want for the club. And so a couple of days went by, and then I got a message back, why don't you just buy everything, you can get it for a good price. And I said, because if I buy 12 Amigas, don't know which model, it's not important, I don't care which model it is, I love them all. Some more than others, but I love them. But I said, if I buy 12 Amigas, oh my god, my family won't see me for a month. Because they just need to work. I have to make it a bit darker because of the flashing lights. Sorry about that. I don't have a recording studio, this is just my game room, okay? Alright, so why is this video coming out this early? Because of you guys. Because of the amount of response that I'm getting. I love you guys. One subscriber wrote to me yesterday morning. I woke up, look at my phone. Dude, turn on the Amiga 2000. I love the Amiga 2000. I love the channel. How's it going with that project? And I was like, it was warning. I was looking at YouTube comments and stuff like that, and work and stuff like that. After work, he wrote again, did you turn on now? I want to see part 2. So, alright, alright. So, you guys, it is dry, it is cleaned, but I got this as a dead Amiga 2000. And after cleanup, I can see that the battery, Vata battery, had some base over here and over there, and legs over here at this 68,000 socket, brown, green-ish, looks really bad, and socket number 4 is bent, so it has no contact with the 68,000 CPU, so really bad over here. At the other side, it's even worse. Now, that came to my attention after I cleaned everything. So this side is really worse, much worse than the right side. This little device over here, the legs are going through that combined resistor. I don't wanna, this I don't want to say all the names. I don't want to get technical. You guys are writing to me. You love my YouTube channel because of it's just so easy to digest. And I'm not an expert. I'm not an electronic engineer. Nothing like that. One guy wrote to me, we need more specs. We need more. What was it? What was he was? I blocked that guy, but he wanted more facts. Read Wikipedia, Google. Facts, copy facts, write it on the screen, facts, we need more facts, I'm an engineer, I need more facts. And I said to him, dude, watch some other YouTubers, I don't care about what the name of this is. I don't care, I don't need to be an electronic engineer just to be able to enjoy my Amigas. It's not, that's not how I look at it. But this is just easy stuff, guys. So from this one, we have contact to the kickstart, and some of the traces are bad. So the CPU, those few traces, you can actually take your digital multimeter and put it here, and both on the left and right side it should have contact to the kickstart ROM, and those traces are dead. So something is happening under here and here. So these three, maybe also the red one over here, I have to pull them out, and also here, take it out and take a closer look because it doesn't look that good. And again, we had a lot of base down here. You watched part one, of course, obviously. I took that out, those cables, removed everything, and I installed a joystick port with some spacers for motherboard here and some screws up top, so it gets support when you put in the joysticks. So that one should be all right. Also, the fat actors has been pulled out, no bent legs, no nothing, no corrosion inside the socket. But to my big surprise, I can see that the previous owner has replaced the socket. So some guy has been working on this, and I just don't enjoy buying these Amigas from people that have been working on them. Also, when people recap these grill bills, recapping Amigas, if people knows what they're doing, then I want to buy it. Of course, no problem, but I have been so unlucky with these grill bill that just melted everything. So if people want to sell me an Amiga and say that they're recap, I just keep it. Tell it to another guy, I'm not interested. So what we're going to do, we are going to give this motherboard some power. And I have, can you see it on camera? I have just down here the Amiga that shows this picture. All the chips on that Amiga, it was a dead Amiga, it's alive now, the RAM expansion is alive, Amiga 500. We are going to take each and every one of the chips from there and put it on here, because those chips, all the custom chips, they're the same. These can be newer or older, I don't know, but other chips, they're the same. And the fat actors is the same version, the 8372A. It's important, it controls the amount of memory and stuff like that. Again, don't want to be that technical. If you're interested, Google it, man. You can see everything, okay? So what we are going to see now, probably, I think we're going to get a black screen. We're going to get a sync. I can see that on my screen when the screen gets a sync, and a black screen. After that, maybe we're going to get a green screen, and if it's a green screen, then it's something with this socket for the fat Agnes, or the fat Agnes itself, I don't know, or maybe the RAM, could be nice. If we get a yellow screen, then we have, then the CPU needs better connection, maybe few of the legs doesn't get connection, something like that. So I hope we will get some sort of color code. That means the CPU has started up and made some check in the beginning, so it can give a color code. If I just get black screen, or just black screen and sync, whoa, that's not nice. That's not good. But my guess, after working with these, playing around, okay? Playing around. I'm not an engineer, so take it easy, okay? Having fun with these for 2 years, getting help by my friends, help by you guys on YouTube, on Facebook, just playing around with this, I have found out issues like this, black screen. So what we're going to do, we are going to connect everything. Now, of course, it is dry. Everything is dry. I would never give it power if it wasn't dried out. This one was just filled with dust. This PSU was just so filthy, but this one, it smells so fresh, so nice. I love it. So I have checked the visually inspected. Okay, some of you guys want me to say the right thing, so I have visually inspected. I didn't measure the caps. Okay, that they're not bulking at the top. They look all right. Again, 30-year-old PSU, man. Over 30, this is maybe from 88 or something like that, 32 years old. So nothing is bulgy, looks okay, but before we give this motherboard power, I am going to test this PSU, especially the 5 volt, that it is 5 volt and not 9 or I don't know, something that will fry the custom chips, because we love the custom chips. Now these PSUs, they are different revisions. If you just turn it on like this, some of them will just give it will just pulse, bam, bam, turn on and off, because this is not the circuit is not complete when it's not connected to anything. So it will just give some pulsing power to the fan. So you can't test power like that. Others will actually others will just give power 1 split second and power down, because nothing is connected. So what we are going to do, we are going to find a hard disk and connect it here and check out the voltage. If it checks out fine, now you can make 100% voltage when just using a hard disk, I know, but just to be sure, okay, just to be sure, I will just do it that way. And if I am happy with that result, then I will give this Amiga some power, and maybe it works. We don't know, guys. If it works, then this video will be, this series of Amiga 2000 Resurrection will be a 2-part video. I usually don't like to part the videos, but yeah, you know how it is, guys. We will take a look. I got a 1048 Commodore monitor with this. We will take a look at that later in the video if the Amiga boots up. We will check the keyboard if it works out. Oh, it smells nice. It smells so nice. I will not install. This was installed. Kickstart switcher. It's some labels indicate that this is from 1988. This particular Amiga. And back in 1988, believe it or not, if you had some games from 1985, 86, 87, or whatever, it's just 86, I think it will be, then some of the games didn't work from the floppy disk if you had Kickstart 1.3. So some people installed some of these Kickstart switchers, so you could switch back to Kickstart 1.2 to be able to run these games. And on top of that, this Amiga 2000 had these switches over here, so you could. It comes with 1 megabyte of chip RAM. Just 1 megabyte more is needed, but yeah, you know how it is. But with these switches, you could actually disable it, so it had 512 kilobytes of chip RAM only. Again, because of compatibility issues, loading the games. Earlier games from floppy disk. And you can also say 512 kilobyte chip and fast RAM. So yeah, this Amiga, the owner back in the 80s, he enjoyed games on the floppy drives. He had a lot of compatibility issues, but today, guys, waste of time and waste of money, man. We use WSD load. We just put in 3.1, put in an easy compact flash dash SD card solution and enjoy these Amigas. It just works, okay? You don't need all that stuff. The only thing I've been thinking about is, you have seen I have other Amiga 2000 videos. I have 020 Amigas, 020 processor Amiga 2000s with M-chip processor card. I have got the GVP 030 Amiga 2000s, which are great systems, but AGA is missing, so I don't use it. The only non-AGA Amiga I use is my Amiga 500 Plus with the ACA 500. That Amiga is just magical. It's, whoa, I love it. Go back, you can look at my review. It looks perfect, man. So, and I have got GVP 68040 card in another Amiga 2000, and that Amiga with a disk drive or GoTech drive with the 040 card is just the worst Amiga I have got. It's just nothing works. Nothing runs, man. So 020, 030 is just a sweet spot. If you want more power, just go to the maximum. Go up to the 060 and just enjoy it. Because the 040, guys, it runs hot. I burned my 040, my Cyberstorm MK2. I was filming, I was doing something in my Amiga 2000, Amiga 4000, and I forgot everything about the active fan. So I just burned my 040 processor. I filmed for 2 hours and I was talking like this, and all of a sudden the display was just, it froze. I pushed the buttons and stuff like that, it was just dead, and I turned it off and on, then it was just dead until I replaced the CPU. So yeah, take good care of them 040s, they get hot, guys. Good! So let's just go ahead and test this PSU and give this one some power and see what's gonna happen. If it's an easy fix, then we'll fix it now and complete the Amiga. If it's more than that, which I think it is, then I'm sorry. We have to make a part 3 videos. I am personally against these parted videos. For a YouTuber is a good idea because we get more views, I know, but for you, man, for the viewer, it's just so irritating. So yeah, I hope we can conclude this and resurrect the Amiga 2000 in this part.
Never ever do something stupid like this, okay? Don't do it, okay? Watch me doing it, but you do not. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to install this over here. So we have some, we have load on the PSU. We are going to 20 volts, that should be right. And we are going to give it some power now. Don't blow up. I have, I'm ready to, all right, it didn't blow up. Nice. Nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this one in here and this one in here and measure. As you can see, the 5 volt on this is super nice. We can actually also measure the 12 volt. We can go over here. I can, don't you do it. We can measure, where is it? It's over here, yeah. Okay, it's minus 12. We should also have, here we go, 5. We need minus 5, yeah, there we go. So I will just put in all the sockets and give this Amiga 2000 some power through this lovely PSU. So let's give it a go. Okay, test 1 with diagram installed. Don't blow up. All right, looks correct. No. Yeah, obviously something is wrong here, guys. Yeah, need some work. Test 25,648 different ICs custom chips, reseat, everything, kickstart 1.2, 1.3, these RAM on and off. Now it's kickstart 3.1. Other what's it called, 68,000 CPU, another Amiga 2000 PSU. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. This means no signal, and when I give it power, it gets a sync and nothing else. So this Amiga 2000 has got some severe damage. So as I said in the beginning of the video, kickstart socket, RAM socket, CPU socket, these two traces have to take that. Other than that, these usually run pretty well unless we have some memory issues or CIA. I have tried different CIA chips also, they're fine. And the chips from this Amiga 2000 that it came with, all of them, including the Fat Agnes, works fine. So yeah, the problem is on the motherboard. So yeah, we will end this video by saying again, click on that subscribe button, guys. Activate the bell so when I am ready with part 3, then you will enjoy it. But please don't write to me every day because this will take some time, okay? And if I buy those 12 Amigas now, then this will take a lot of time. But in the end, this Amiga 2000, it will be resurrected. So for now, we have to say and do one thing together, and that is